bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yo, show some love, my man. Big Pat, baby.
What up, man? How you feel, bro?
Big Pat, what's going on, baby?
Man, it's always triple class meet, you know. What's happening?
Look at
Big Pat, what it do?
Tell them where they can catch up with you.
I'm on Twitter, Snap, and the Gram at is DJ Big Pat. That's ITS DJ BIGPAT.
All right, so how long you been spending?
About 20 plus.
Man, you guys got some years on a brother, man. What made you start spinning first? Who was your inspiration?
It was pretty much just the love for the music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I had a local neighborhood guy named DJ Buddy French who got me, introduced me into really knowing how to do it. And I looked up to like Jazzy Jeff,
okay,
and Capri, and of course the local guys, the City, Ferris, and Vaughn Woods, you know what I'm saying? Those some of the people I looked to when I was, you know, that I was hearing. You know what I mean? That made me want to, you know, do it great. You know what I mean?
What do you think a lot of misconceptions about DJs are that people have?
Misconception about DJs? It's like people just pull on DJs a whole lot. Like everybody, you know, you gotta please a lot of people, which is not easy to do. You know, go hard, want you play this, people want you play this, want you play this, and you just want to do you and just the love that we have for the music. That's how we kind of express ourselves.
Right. Now for DJs, and one of the other DJs said it before, when you guys are spinning and putting the music together, that's your way of performing as if a rapper had a mic or something like that. But why do you think people don't look at it like that? Because I know I've been prone to it. I've been victim of it. Hey, would you play my song when you go play? Hey, play this for me, you know. Or when I'm spinning and they asking me the same thing.
It's about being in your zone and your vibe, you know. So when a person, I'm gonna get to it. Just let me work. You know what I'm saying? So
have some patience.
Right. I gotta get. I mean, for one thing, people don't understand is when we DJ, we go off of like BPM. So that's the tempo of the song. So if a song is a 60 BPM, which is a little slower, and you want to hear something that's 90 BPM, I can't even blend that together. So you just let me work, let me hit these different zones and these different vibes, and it's gonna come to you. As long as you're a good DJ, you're gonna bring it back around.
Now, I asked one of the other 6 of our sickest, you know, what does that term to them mean when they say real DJ? And you hear it thrown around a lot. What is that, and who qualifies and who doesn't qualify?
I put it like this because I'm kind of hit that era too where I started off with the 1200s.
Okay.
But saw it transition right in front of my face to the CDs, to the CDJs, to the MP3s, to the now just straight controller. So long as you got love for the art, the essence, you got love for hip hop and the music and the culture, and you good and dope at what you do, that's all that matters to me. I don't care what you use, as long as you know how to rock it. That's what I care about. As long as you got love for the culture and you rocking and doing your thing. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't care what you use. Just have love for the culture and rock out.
Wow. Who do you think you're most impressed with as an artist? You know, DJs hear a lot of music. Who do you feel like is really impressed upon you?
Like currently or just
anybody else?
I just hear the work ethic of Pop. Like he was the first one who, I mean, it's a bigger meaning for him because all the things he was going through personally in his life, but the way he worked. Like he was the first person to bang out 6 songs in a night, with a person to take a week to do one record or a whole day just to do one record. And he was in there. He said we ain't got the liberty to waste this time. We finna knock this out. We finna go over here. We finna knock this out, and it was all good quality music.
Yeah. I mean, Pac definitely got a lot of music that I believe he still got unreleased material.
Yeah, I believe you do. They got them masters out there.
Yeah, rest in peace and condolences.
For sure, one of the greats.
One of the greats, man. So, what's the big goal for you, Pat? What do you see yourself, or what have you seen yourself in?
I'm always gonna have love for music, no matter what I do. But you know, just being successful in life, period. I feel as though I'm successful already because I've been blessed to do something that I always wanted to do, and that's to be sitting right here next to a guy like you and be able to express myself. No, for real, because you know. We take a lot of things for granted, but this is something special that we get to do. We making history, bro. We in the city of Chicago, so only a few people get to do what we do, and I'm grateful and I appreciate it, and we all blessed because of it, because of the talent that God gave us, and we able to express it.
So someone once told me that in order to find out your purpose in life, to determine what your passion is.
Mm-hmm.
And your passion is determined by something that you would do free. Is that DJ?
Yes.
So you DJ for free, brother?
You know, I'm gonna sum this up real quick.
Okay.
But when I was young, my parents was into Christianity and church a whole lot, and I was trying to be a DJ, and they didn't let me play that music in the house.
Yeah.
So my stepfather told me, once you turn 18, if this in you, you gonna do it. Okay. Look at me now, Dad.
All right, so before we go with my man DJ Big Pat, we got
That's right.
6 questions in 60 seconds that we got to hit you with. You ready? All right, number 1. When you hear this song, it always makes you want to turn up. What's your turn up song?
Turn up. What's up, bro? What's happening?
Just walking into in the room, y'all, is a legend. DJ Little John. Yeah, we live, Little John.
They can't see me right now.
You might just come on and walk in and say hello,
right.
man. Come on.
Bless us with your presence.
This is why they call me Lil John. Yeah.
DJ Little John.
But he heavy though.
Yeah. Every night, Monday through Friday, right here. What time?
Getting it in from 6 to 10.
There you right, baby. All right. So real fast, you're 6 and 6 now.
Okay.
When you hear a song, it always makes you turn up. What is that song?
Blasphemy. I remember what my papa told me. Tupac.
Remember what pops told me. My family tree consists of drug dealers, thugs, and killers. Struggling, known to hustle, screaming, ain't feeling. I got advice from my father. All he told me was this: nigga, get off your ass if you plan to be rich.
Tupac. Once again.
It was just in the mix
Yeah,
tonight.
that's why I did it, because ain't nobody usually don't play nothing like that. No
Well,
minute.
and it's a lot of strategy in putting songs on. It's just not, you can't just put on what you want to.
Right.
Radio is not as easy as people think, especially radio DJing.
Right. We got formats, we got demographics, we got all this stuff that we have to pay attention to that you might not know, but we got it under control. Don't worry.
All right, here's the second question. What fashion statement from the past did you not like or wish you never would have participated in?
Bell bottoms.
Whoa.
I got my things tight down here.
No bell bottoms?
No bell bottoms.
All right.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling, no.
All right. Who was the first person to ever break your heart? With emotion, man.
No, I'm just joking. I said, not my baby, my daughter. Like, sometimes your kids.
Your daughter broke your heart?
Yeah, sometimes your kids disappoint you. Like, I don't put too much faith in people. Like, I expect people to do the wrong thing. But, your child, sometimes your child disappoints you when they do.
So your heart was never broken until your daughter broke.
Not really like that once I realized, because it was never.
Well, you do. Well, you know what? When you have a child, you do have a different
That's
love.
a different bond.
I changed.
Then you make all that other stuff didn't really matter. Once you really got this bond, unconditional love.
Yeah.
I hadn't been in love, but I only had unconditional love with one person.
That's your daughter.
And that's my daughter.
All right, that's what's up. All right, what artist, past or present, would you love to hear make an album again?
Michael Jackson. Got to be Michael Jackson. Who else could do? Michael Jackson and James Brown.
Yo, that's a combination, man.
Imagine that show, bro.
Wow, Michael Jackson.
Imagine that concert.
And I know it's a viral video going around where they on stage together, but imagine if they did an album together.
Right, but see, they like gave it up for each other. Like, whenever they did them type of things, Mike would be like, oh, or James would be like.
You have to jump back sometime and kiss yourself and count the blessings and thank God each and every day. It just keep happening. I got a new inspiration, a new motivation, because just certain things happen to you, make you feel good. If you will, ladies and gentlemen. Very quiet and very humble and very meek and just beautiful and full of talent and just running out his ears. He and his whole family. If you will, let's give another standing ovation for a young man sitting behind you that you have no idea who's in the audience. Michael Jackson, brother Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. You gotta come up and say something. You gotta come up and say something. Michael Jackson, come on up, man. Come up and say something. You gotta come up and say something.
Growing up, what was the strangest thing you would eat that was the
liver.
under the budget food? Liver. Oh.
Cow liver with gravy and rice. Yes.
Man, I'm sick already.
We lived on 57 in Laughlin. In the hood, mom used to feed us liver all the time. We used to hate it.
Oh, man.
And I ain't touched a liver since I've been grown.
Look, parents, let me say this. If your kids don't like something, don't make them eat it. Trust me.
I mean, that's how it used to be back in the day. You got to eat what. When we ask our kids what y'all want to eat, it wasn't like that back in the day. If you hungry, you better eat what's here.
Look, I'll tell you this. I remember putting food in my pocket and getting called. You be in the washing machine. And she like, why is there beans in the washing machine?
I didn't want to eat that, Mom. You made me eat this. I wasn't going.
All right, here's the last question. 6 and 60. If there was one person in history you could meet and ask a question, who would that be and what would that question be?
We're going back to Tupac. I was fascinated by that brother and the things he did because he was so young. What he died was like 25, 26. Right. And his mental capacity and the things that he rapped about, he was a big brother and he had a lot on him. And he really didn't know how to express himself. I think that's why it translated to his early demise because he just had too much going on and led in the wrong influences. And imagine if that brother was alive, the hip hop game would be way different.
I really think if Pac was alive, he'd be more political than just.
I believe that too because he was just bigger than hip hop. He was a Renaissance guy. Like he really stood by integrity, but he just went down the wrong path.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my man DJ Big Pat. Tell him where to get at you again.
That's right. Hit me on Twitter, Snap, and the Gram at It's DJ Big Pat. That's ITS DJ BIGPAT. Do you hear me? Much love and respect, my brother. It's the basement. You hear me? Y'all tune in to us.